This video is to demonstrate the exchange of electrostatic cells for a MistBuster 850, a TriMist 850, or a CoolBlaster 850. This particular filter kit will come with a bill of lading and is securely packed in a box with foam on the outsides, and the filters come in a plastic bag. This particular kit is for a MistBuster 850 two-celled unit, and the kit contains 2 electrostatic cells, 2 2-inch impingers, and 1 1-inch impinger, or mesh filters. Each cell is cleaned and tested at our facility before being shipped to you. Make sure you insert the mesh filters with the tabs pointed down. That'll allow the oil to drain back into the unit. And the mesh filters are as well cleaned, tested, and ready to go. This is a demonstration video of a MistBuster 850. It's not hooked up, as you can see. These cells are a typical cell that you'll have in a machine after a few months of use. You can see it's the oil is really baked on like on a frying pan. Put the cell back into the bag, into the container. We ask if there's any excess oil dripping, you let it drip out at your facility before you put it back into the box. But we realize they're oily, so the bag is there to hold everything in. Those PVC boards that are shipped out, just put those in between the cells. The biggest deal is to protect the cells. The mesh filters are a little bit more durable. Put those in the bag as well. Again, drip out the excess oil. Sometimes you have baffles rather than the mesh filters, which is fine. And just put those all back in the container. Certain kits will have different amounts of cells. The 853 would have the 850-3 would have 3 electrostatic cells as an example. If you have multiple units, we wouldn't send everything out in a box. We would send it out in a shipping container. They're leak-free, and they would be, that's if you have multiple units. This demonstration is for customers that have a few units. Tape the bag back up, just make sure it's sealed up good, and then repack it in the same manner that it was shipped out to you. In certain instances, we will ship out a UPS return label. Some customers require that. If that's the case, then you'll have that return label right on the box. And you'll just have to put the label on and tape the box back up. And then we will give you a call at the predetermined intervals and ship new cells out as they're needed. Upon returning these at our facility, we'll check them, and you can get a return credit for this equipment. And the cycle repeats. To put the cells back in, make sure those drains are down, pointed down. That lets the oil drain down and won't hold in the frame. You can see this unit's not even connected, so we don't have contact plates on the inside. But typically you would. You'd have those red contact plates on the inside of the machine as well as on the cell. Those will line up. The cell needs to line up. The contact plates on the cell need to line up with the contact board on the machine, and you'll see an arrow stamped into the aluminum to indicate the direction. Close the unit up and ship the dirty cells back. Take care.